So over the last week, I was in Ogun State, and during my trip for investments, I got a question from a very well-learned colleague, and he asked me, why do lands not appreciate very fast? So today, I'll be sharing with you the causes of why lands are stagnant, number one. Number two, I would also show you the way to buy lands that would give you fast returns. Don't just buy any kind of land. Buy lands that will give you fast returns. So I'll be sharing it with you in this video. On the 5th minute of this video, I will share with you a secret that a lot of investors have used to make more than 200 million naira profit buying from Medichi. So my name is Ekene Medichi, your reliable real estate expert based here in the city of Asaba. And today I'll be sharing with you the reasons why that land you bought in a far away city is not appreciating. Number one, there is no significant project within that environment. Now, when a project does not have significant projects within that area, what happens is that you end up not making resources from that particular project because nothing will drive development towards that area. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say your own hometown, there is literally no commercial activity within that area. People are moving out of that area. Now, if a realtor or a real estate consultant advises you because of patriotism, because of you are from this town, you should go and buy into that location, automatically you would end up not making a fathom from that land. You know, I met a very amazing lecturer while I was on my way back, and she was telling me how some lands she bought in 33 Transinkisi here in Anambra State multiplied in value. Like that, she got a land a few years ago. When she went back there to check it out, she couldn't even recognize where her land was because a lot of houses were within that area. Why could that happen? Onitsha is a commercial area. So lands within that vicinity or close to Onitsha experienced a boom because as those main market men were making more money, they needed to build into new territories because Onitsha was already occupied. So those main market men that import containers running into billions now started moving to Asaba, Oba, Transinkisi, Mpo, Ogidi. So when you are buying lands within this area, what happens is that because of the level of resources pumped into this particular vicinity, a land you bought for as little as 2 million can be worth 30 million naira in 5 years. It's not rocket science. It's just because there is a very high level of commercial activities. So when you are buying the next or your first land, always look out for significant projects. Let me give you a classic example. Right here in the city of Asaba, the government of Delta State is committed towards developing the city into becoming an investor's delight. So they are building infrastructural projects, road constructions, mega projects across the Delta State territory, especially Asaba, capital territory. So buy into Asaba or its neighboring communities like Ibuzo, Ogwashuku. These areas are destined to experience what you call a real estate boom because there's a lot of significant projects around it. The second thing that you must always know why lands do not appreciate in value is very simple. If that territory is known for a lot of conflicts, now you must be very careful when you are buying a particular land in any area. Always make inquiries about that community. Are they peace-loving? Are they welcoming? This is very, very important because if a community is known for a lot of issues, it will drive away a lot of potential investors. Now, let me explain this very, very important. Now, let me give you an example. An area that is known for high kidnapping ratio an area that is known for a very high level of insecurity, would receive less amounts for real estate transactions because people are scared and skeptical into investing that area. People are worried that when they put their money there, they might never find it. People are worried that when they buy a land there, they cannot build on it because that area is what you call a red zone. So you should never buy into a location that is a red zone. When there's a high level of insecurity within a particular region, or within a particular state, or within a particular community, it will detract and pursue a lot of potential investors. And remember, what causes land to appreciate in price is the law of demand and supply. That means because land is on a limited supply, you can't create more land. As long as there is a high demand for land within that area, the price will keep going up. So anything you are buying, if it is a red zone, there will be less demand and very high supply because there is a lot of land. But if it is a green zone, somewhere that is known for welcoming a lot of strangers, being home to all, what it would do is that particular region would end up giving you a lot of resources to end up making you millions when you invest into that area. So if you are looking at buying into locations that have significant projects, and you are also looking at investing into an area that will attract more potential investors, I'm advising you to invest into these 3 locations. Number 1, Asaba. Asaba right now is the 4th fastest growing city in the whole of Nigeria. Number 2, Enugu. The Enugu state government is doing marvelously well in terms of infrastructure, opening up new cities, and it is the administrative and considered as the eastern capital. So any money you put into Enugu would not sink. Then the 3rd one is Lagos. As much as there is a lot of bias around Lagos, it is still an investor's delight. It is in Lagos that you can put in 10 naira and you can make at least 40 naira within maybe a year, 6 months. So if you are interested in buying into any of these locations with as little as 500,000 naira deposit, just 500,000 naira deposit, you should be on a call with me right now. Let me guide you on the process. Let me bring you for inspection right in any of these cities. I help you get genuine, safe, and secure land. My name is Ekene Medichi, your reliable real estate expert. So till I come your way again, do have a lovely week.